In today's question and answer series of paper 1 of biology, of course, we are going to cover major topics in biology for this series. This question and answer series, I'll provide some major answers to you based on some given questions, which we are required to choose the right answer, and this is applicable to everyone who is taking biology as a course. And of course, we are also going to be giving some explanation on some reasons why given answers are correct. In this series, we are going to be covering paper 1 of GCE, Advanced Level, June 2024, and it is multiple choice. I'll read some of the answers to you, and as well as answering them and giving reason why those answers are the correct ones. And to everyone who is also offering biology as a course, this particular question and answer series target a lot of topics in biology, which of course it is also good for you to follow it up to get something new from what we have to share with you. So looking at the first question on this list, of course, I'll begin with the first one for this series. This is actually episode 2 of this, and we released episode 1 not that far ago. To those of you who have not yet watched episode 1, you can go ahead to watch that after this particular series. So we are going to begin with the first question here. So the first question on this list is the water potential in a cell in which the solute potential is minus 0.38 kilopascal and the pressure potential is 0.28 kilopascal is A, minus 0.63 kilopascal, B, minus 0.13 kilopascal, C, 0.13 kilopascal, and D, 0.63 kilopascal. So the correct answer here is B, which is minus 0.13 kilopascal. To get the correct answer in this question, we need to know that for us to calculate the water potential, then it is going to be solute potential plus pressure potential, which in this case, the solute potential here is minus 0.38 kilopascal, and the pressure potential is 0.25 kilopascal. So if we add both of the two, we are going to have minus 0.13 kilopascal, which is B as the correct answer. The next question is, in a developing seed, the suspensor is A, is formed from the cotyledon, B, transfer nutrients from the parent plant to the embryo, C, form a protective coat, D, develop into root and shoot meristems. Which of these is correct in a developing seed? What is the suspensor? So the correct answer in this is B. The suspensor transfer nutrients from the parent plant to the embryo. That is the duty of the suspensor. So the correct answer here is B, suspensor, which transfer nutrients from parent plant to embryo. So the next question here, which is question 9, is a genetic question, and it states, homologous chromosomes separate during A, anaphase 1, B, anaphase 2, C, telophase 1, and D, prophase 2, which is correct. Homologous chromosomes separate in which of these particular phase? The correct answer here is anaphase 1, which is A. And the reason for this is because during anaphase 1, homologous chromosomes usually separate in anaphase 1, resulting to a reductional division. Therefore, it is in anaphase 1 which homologous chromosomes actually separate. So the correct answer here is A, which is anaphase 1. Question number 10, let's look at the next question. The sliding filament mechanism, A, causes thick and thin filament to slide towards the center of the H-band, bringing the Z-line closer together. B, causes the thick and thin filament to slide towards the center of the I-band, bringing the M-line closer together. C, causes thick and thin filament to slide towards the center of the M-line, bringing the Z-line closer together. D, causes thick and thin filament to slide towards the center of the A-band, bringing the Z-line closer together, which is correct here based on the sliding of filament mechanism. The correct answer here is A. It causes the thick and thin filament to slide towards the center of the H-band, bringing the Z-line closer together. So the correct answer here is A. Question number 11. Which of the following activities will cause the stomata to close? Which of the following activity? A. Low concentration of carbon dioxide in leaf airspace. B. Increase daytime light levels. C. Abscetic acid production in leaves. D. Absorption of moisture in the soil. Which is correct? The correct answer here is C. Abscesic acid production in leaves. The reason is because abscetic acid, also known as ABA, stimulates leaf closures, or in other words, stimulates stomata closure, which of course the reason for this is because it is trying to conserve water, especially during drought. Question number 12. If a stimulus resulted in amplification of response, this will be an example of A. Negative feedback. B. Positive feedback. C. Homeostasis. D. Stimulation. The correct answer here is B. Positive feedback. This is because positive feedback amplifies response to stimulus or stimuli, often leading to an increase in specific action. Let's look at question number 13 on this list. Here, they are stating or asking, nerve impulses A. sometimes travel in both directions along an axon. B. always travel with the same intensity along the length of an axon. C. diminishes in intensity as they travel along the axon. And D. are always produced no matter the intensity of the stimulus. The correct answer here is A. sometimes travels in both directions along an axon. The reason for this is because sometimes impulses will travel in both directions due to pathological conditions or experimental condition. So the correct answer here is A. Question number 14. If one temporal loop in the head is damaged, you will expect A. blindness in one eye. B. total blindness. C. loss of hearing in one ear. And D. partial loss of hearing in both ears, which is correct. The correct answer here is D. You experience partial loss of hearing in both ears. This is because the temporary lobe processes auditory information, and damage may affect hearing in both ears due to cross processing. Question number 15. Pituitary dwarfism is caused by A. hypersecretion of cortisol. B. hypersecretion or hyposecretion of somatotrophin. C. hyposecretion of thyroid hormone. D. hyposecretion of insulin-like growth factor. So pituitary dwarfism is caused by which of these list of mentioned cases? So the correct answer here is B. hyposecretion of somatotrophin. This is because somatotrophin deficiency will lead to dwarfism, impacting normal growth and development. This is because somatotrophin is a growth hormone, and therefore its deficiency will cause dwarfism and abnormal growth. So the correct answer here is B, which is hyposecretion of somatotrophin. Now, looking to the next question, question 16, I'll proceed here. Which of the following is an inorganic enzyme helper? We have A. enzyme activator. B. coenzyme. C. cofactor. D. prosthetic group, which is correct. The correct answer here is C. cofactor. This is because enzyme helper are molecules that help in enzyme activities, and cofactor are inorganic molecule or ions that helps enzyme function.